Hello everyone and welcome to Vlogmas week 4 Throwback Thursday edition. I shot footage the last week of December, but I did not publish it in the time frame that I promised, but I did not fall off the wagon too hard. So I just wanted to share some of the food that I ate last I left you. We were moving into a new place, which is this. And just closing up the chapter in downtown Austin. And so that was time consuming and stressful. And as you can see, I'm just gonna show you that my forehead is gone very crazy right now. So I want to talk about acne struggles in the future because that is a part of my journey, and just be more transparent about it. But I think that's stress. I know that's not, it may not necessarily be the place in your face where it happens, and then it also could be retinol purging. I'm still learning skincare. But I'm willing to have you guys on that journey with me. That's part of my goal, to be more authentic and transparent, is to show up when there's pimples on my face, and there are quite a few. So there was never a point in the last week for me to talk to the camera, so I just wanted to, instead of just doing a whole montage of food and music, I will talk to you about the food that we ate. So be mindful that like some of this is considered junk food, or maybe a lot of it is considered junk food, but eating less meat and less dairy also kind of counteracts how junky it is, I guess. So the taco theme continued throughout the month. We ended up having tacos once again. They were absolutely delicious. Keith actually was like giving me quite a bit of praise for my plant-based meat cooking skills. I was like, oh. And I also tried crisp and crude Paloma Daydream. I've been drinking a lot of non-alcoholic beverages, and this is one that I tried and enjoyed. We also had some leftover chili from a slow cooker over the weekend that we poured over some French fries, and Timber also got in on his advent calendar, continued. Keith got me some specialty coffee drinks too, so I tried this Red Hat coffee, and it was pretty disgusting, to be completely honest with you. It was very caffeinated, but I did not enjoy the flavor. We also had some new buffalo chicken tenders. We prepared half the bag, so when we prepare the next half, I will share that with you guys. And for Christmas Eve, it was very lovely. Timber got his last treat of his advent calendar, and we made some homemade pizza with little East Side pies inspiration, with some sweet potato on there, asparagus, daring chicken, Violife Parmesan cheese. It was fabulous. And for Christmas morning, my sister Natalie sent me these Christmas sweets that you can add to your hot drinks. And so I had that with my morning coffee. We had pigs in a blanket with field roast sausages. And then the other half of the pizza was eaten for lunch. Keith got this oat Zarilla chocolate cheesecake on sale at Whole Foods, and just in my humble opinion, it is absolutely disgusting. Don't recommend. And here is another coffee drink, Sunriser CBD coffee. I really enjoy this and recommend it. And we said goodbye to some of our favorite East Side eateries. Project Pollo is a vegan fast food joint that sells chicken sandwiches, and they actually donate a portion of their proceeds to animal charities. So I really loved eating there to just eat yummy food and then also have some of my money go towards helping animals. And we also got takeout from Old Thousand, a variety of their vegan options. So we got their salt and pepper tofu, their Brussels sprout dish, some green beans, and it ended up being a big spread, so we only ate half of it for one meal and half of it for another. We also went to Kaboblicious. We went there a lot in these last 2 years, so I would highly recommend it. Get their king size falafel bowl. I would get it with double tahini sauce. And we would always just add more produce to it when we got home. So we were able to add a lot of the leafy greens from our balcony garden. So that was a nice last meal, so we didn't have to move those plants. So those are the highlights of the food that we were eating. And we just were doing a lot of moving of our plants and any items that we could fit into the car, all of our records, and moved it into the house. We got our movers to move all of our big furniture pretty close to New Year's Eve, and just had a frozen meal at the house in Amy's frozen curry dish, and realized that we'd probably need to supplement that with something more sustaining. So we went to Community Vegan down the street and got their fish fillet sandwich, which I enjoyed. And yeah, our first meal in the apartment ended up being Beyond chicken strips and some sweet potato fries made in the air fryer. And I just haven't been a fan of any of the chicken that Beyond Meat has been making, so it was okay chicken strips. And that kind of just wrapped up the end of the year and wrapped up the end of Vlogmas. I'm very grateful that you guys have joined me on this journey, are interested in watching this channel. I just want to continue to be a student of life and just enjoy my journey a little bit more. I find when I'm in a vlogging place where I'm like documenting my life, I find more happiness and appreciation for my life. So I want to make the intention to keep the momentum going with this, and want to create a safe space for you guys to hang out at. I have found some YouTube creators in this last year that basically what I've been doing is just watching one video after the other in chronological order to kind of just understand their life more. They just are, they're just vlogging their life. It's not any like info type of information. It's just like, this is my life experience. Come along for the ride. And so I resonate with hanging out with them virtually and find that their content does feel like self-care. So I want that for others. And I want to be that person. I want to care for you. Yeah, I just care about the earth. I care about people. I care about animals. And I just don't want to forget things that are happening in my life. I look back at stuff that I've done 10 years ago and I'm grateful that I did that. So I feel the same way about right now. So here's to another year. I'm here for you. I love you, and I will see you in the next video.